It's the round of 16 in the Champions League against Barcelona. Then the Carabao Cup Final against Manchester City. 2 games that don't get much bigger. It's the Oldham days. Let's go and win our first trophy, shall we? So we've just beaten Leeds 1-0, but Acosta got injured for like that next 4 weeks. So we've got someone who can come in, but 2 games in 5 days not great. Barrios is back. James Taylor's a bit unfit. Thiago's back as well. Do I play him or do I go with Campos? Campos annoyed me in that last game. Played awful. He says he's consistent. I could only register 1 player as well. I could have unregistered some people, but I only had 1 registration slot available. So Luca Pino and Emerson are both a bit annoyed at me, to be honest. Their morale's a little bit... they're quite good morale because they're not in the Champions League squad. I couldn't fit them in. João Paulo on the right. I tell you now, Frank Pino won't be coming on. It will be Vince Higuera if João Paulo plays rubbish. But here we go. The champions! Right, we're going to pause it and we're going to shout. We're going to give them some encouragement straight off the bat. And the first highlight of the game after 1/4 hour looks like it's going Barcelona's way. Here comes Kalulu, bringing it out of the defence to McGlone. Back to Carnesecchi. Roldan. Pego. Jonathan. Oh, De Kuyper with the ball. Wins the ball. Campos. Barrios. Found João Paulo. Oh, what a touch. Stopped commentating then. I didn't even know what to say. I was going to say cross it. Then he had a shot and he was greedy. Then it nearly went in anyway. Campos. Number 99. João Paulo. Jinx inside. It breaks to James Taylor. Barrios. Over the bar. Would have been better to play through Campos there, if you ask me. Kalulu. To Sani. Oops. Accidentally scrolled. There you go, camera zoom all the way in again. McGlone. Pego. Cornelia. Roldan. Didn't we have McGlone one time? It won't be our McGlone, surely. Gone round the houses. Ferreira. Oh, in hell. Oh my God. I was going to say Keith McGlone. It's only bloody Keith McGlone. How the hell? Signed in the Championship for 300k. We let him go to AEK for £17.5 million. He was a staple. He left us from the Championship to go to AEK. He's then left there and gone to Barcelona, where he's been pretty consistent. I can't believe it. We're 1-0 down, and Keith McGlone, that we had in the Championship, is currently at centre-half for Barcelona. He doesn't look that good. Attack him. Okay, De Kuyper. Campos. Elmi. Go on, Elmi. He's run out of room. Piqué. Back to Elmi. It's the cross. It's João Paulo! 13th of the season. Unlucky for some. Yes, it's unlucky for Barcelona. And it's 1-1. And it's all square once more. Brilliant from João Paulo. Less than a minute. We mean business here. If this has the potential to be a phenomenal episode, or a very flat, underwhelming episode, or somewhere in between. I suppose that's true of every episode, but what I mean is, like, we could go out of the Champions League and lose the Carabao Cup, which would be very disappointing. If we win both, woohoo! Very exciting. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Barcelona on the attack. And here they come. Cornelia. Cornella. Kanga gets in there. Oh, Cornella comes away with it. Oh, for fucking hell. I'm going to berate them for that. How the hell has Cornella got all the way through? Is he Messi? How good is he? He's all right. Yeah, he's okay, he's good. I expected more. I mean, 17 dribbling, to be fair. Right, here comes Barrios with a free kick. Bit too far to go in. Going to shoot, though. It has gone in! I can't believe it. I did not think that'd go in. I was annoyed because I was like, he's just going to shoot. What's that replay? And now we change. Ball's just in the back of the net. Do you know what? That looks like one of those crap trick shot memes. You know, where someone just focuses in, like you shoot it off camera, and then they go, "Oh, it's gone in." It did actually go in. We saw it, didn't we? Oh, Barrios has got injured again. They're buzzing at that. So I'm going to have to bring Klingenberg on for Barrios. 6.6 for Campos. Off you come, mate. And you know what? Vince Aguirre is coming on, and I'm going to bring João Paulo and play him up front. I think he's better up front, really. He started his career there for us. I played him on the inside forward because it started to work and it just changed things up a bit. Wasn't playing wingers, was I? Ray for Ribas, who's not playing well and knackered. Rojas is nervous, 6.5. That's 4 changes. I can't make 5 changes. Only 2 all. Been a bit brutal there with the team. Castilla, Ferreira, Jonathan. Get it out. Oh, Casconi, Kalulu, Keith McGlone, Pego. Saved. Another corner. And I'm too nervous to commentate. They've got a lot more possession. I'm going to bring the tempo down. Again, go slightly shorter passing. And James Taylor's tired. He's playing well, though. He's getting a 7. But Thiago, bring him on. Oh, Rojas is getting a 6.3. Shouldn't have done that. Ikanga. Rojas. But if he scored another own goal, I'd get rid of him. Ikanga now. This is a Barcelona highlight. I can feel it. Elmi. Just waiting for them to get the ball off us. But are they going to? Why didn't he pass to Thiago? He saw his name in the headlines. Greedy boy. Pull it back to the edge. Pull it back to the edge. João Paulo was there on the edge. Unmarked. I'm just going to encourage again. Come on. Edge. Haven't I got that as a routine still? Rojas. Ray. Oof. You don't want the centre half and wing back in those positions, do you? Are we going to go to extra time again? Just before the Carabao Cup final. My legs can't take it. My squad's not strong enough. Elmi. João Paulo. Offside. Extra time then. And we can make a new change. I'm sure we can. Okay, so I know you were last here and all of a sudden it's just changed. OBS crashed. Fortunately, I'd stopped recording and went to restart and it crashed at the extra time portion. So I've not got the Barcelona extra time, but we won 4-2, 95th minute and 110th minute with the goals. Happy days. But I've just then nuked the morale by telling them we can go and win the Carabao Cup final. So yeah, there's that. Barrios is a bit unfit. So maybe bring him on off the bench. I'm going back to this, being a bit more reserved. Don't want to go too up top. Campos has not done enough to make me think that he deserves to play in this final. He's only just come. So yeah, there's that. Thiago's not even made it on the bench, sadly. But here we go. It's Carabao Cup final time. So here we go then. João Paulo with a free kick straight off the bat. Plays it to Taylor. James Taylor. James Taylor with his 33rd goal of the season. Less than 2 minutes into this final. And we are 1-0 ahead against Manchester City. Look at this. I don't know what. Focusing on João Paulo for some reason. Great turn of pace. Drop of the shoulder. It's 1-0. And nothing else has happened. Is this our away kit? Or our home kit? Must be our home kit. Man City are in their away kit, clearly. Still no highlights, though, to speak of. And here we go. On the stroke of half time. Doyle. Oh, Montigani. Saved by Zanini. The corner will probably also be highlighted. Doyle's getting the fans going. Whips it in. Nodded clear. Faramazi gets there first. Back to Thomas. And it's half time. And it's 1-0. It's been fairly even. They've had more possession, a couple more shots, but they're off target. Yeah, happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. Klingenberg's not playing great. Jahic has been booked. You know what? Elmi's been in great form recently. I'm not going to risk the red card. And Emerson is playing. Sorry, Emerson's already on. Barrios for Klingenberg. Barrios, he's not fit, but he's fitter than half the team players that are on the pitch now because he's not played a half. So he's one of the best players. He's got to be in the final. Got to. Day to Emerson. João Paulo. Can he pull it back? He can. It's James Taylor again. It's 2-0. And it's 2 minutes into the second half. Much like the first. We've hit them. We've caught them napping. Emerson, brilliant ball. João Paulo, he finds himself in the clear and he just holds it up, pulls it back, and James Taylor knows what he's going to do. 2-0. Clinical from the 30-year-old. Now, can we hold on? That's the question. Do we try and hold on or do we just keep it as it is? Because so far it's working. And City resorted to efforts like that. They should have done better there. That should have been a better effort. Here comes the corner now. Doyle whips it in. Rodriguez, it's cleared. Day. He's brilliant bit of skill. Very composed. De Kuiper. Out to the right-hand side. Zanini. Out to the right-hand side. To your right back. Rebas. Here we go. Emerson. Oh, he's dispossessed. Rojas. Murray. Thomas. Oh, he's got a bit of space. Kanigia Thomas makes it 2-1. And Manchester City are back in this final. 20 minutes to go. There's been no more highlights. Right, who's playing well? Who's playing poor? So, see, all the players that are playing well are the ones that are less fit. I could do with freshening their legs up. So what I'm going to do is Luca Pino for Piqué. He's coming on. Barrios has not played well, and he's knackered already. I don't really want to bring him off, though. Emerson's nervous. João Paulo's playing fantastic. Emerson, you know what I'm going to do? Put Campos on as a left winger. I mean, he's got fantastic dribbling, first touch. He's both footed, so he relishes big matches. So coming on in the final to do a job, it's exactly what we're hoping he's going to do. A job. His job. He's the highest earner. He needs to perform. Get that ball to him. Or don't. No, highlights is fine by me. And Barrios is injured. Barrios is injured. So now what do? We've got centre-halves, a right-back, Vince Guerra, who's probably the option. Frank Pino. For the last 7 minutes, do we go defensive and put 5 at the back? Do we do that? I mean, if we finally, thank you. Do we do that? And then ball winning midfield and deep line playmaker, just like bring them back in. Is that inviting too much pressure? Is this max time wasting? Slow it right down. Be more disciplined. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. 6 minutes of added on time. We've played half of it. 4 minutes. 5 minutes. We've done it! The first trophy. Only the Carabao Cup, but it's the first trophy for Oldham, barring league titles on the way up. But still, the first major trophy, having missed out 2 years ago to Chelsea in the final. We're back. And there's James Taylor. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful? Look at the confetti. Look at the fireworks. There I am in my blue suit. Big hair, obviously. And we've won 2-1. Man of the match, James Taylor. Happy with the performance. And there you go. What an episode. If only you got to see it all, eh? Shame about the goals in the Barcelona game, but it was a dramatic extra time that was brilliant. Look at that. 85th minute, Brighton, I think they've won it. 90th minute, own goal. 94th minute, winner. We've got a game in hand. Liverpool have lost to Bournemouth there, and Arsenal have lost to Leeds. All of a sudden, we win our game in hand, and we're up there in touching distance of 3 points with 8 games remaining. When will we be back? I don't know. when we're going to be back. Do we come back for the Champions League quarter-final? Not going to come back for the FA Cup quarter-final. I'll tell you what, we'll come back for the semi-final of the FA Cup, should we get there, and another game. Maybe some of the Champions League stuff. We'll see. Thanks for joining me, gang. Hope you've enjoyed it. What an episode that was. What a lovely couple of episodes, to be fair, with the extra time against Newcastle. The drama of how it all unfolded. Take good care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.